Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Play The Legend of Zelda, the Wind Waker HD, and that pirate ship is actually very close to me. Let's just wait for him to chill the crap out. Yeah, okay. I think we can actually get out of here before we can do even more damage to us. And in the previous episode, why would I do that? Previous episode, now I'm done derping around. We went to Two Eye Reef, got some goodies. And then we did some other things. It was a very productive episode because we got two items. We got... Where the crap is? Outset Island. I don't really remember. Okay, I need to go in this direction, I want to say. Yes, that is west. We want to go west. And now that very awkward beginning of the episode has been taken care of, we're going to do a lot of things today, mostly involving Headstone Island, which we're going to do. Which we should actually probably go there before we go to Outset, because that would make logical sense, don't you know? It's pretty good to do. So yeah, now that we have the power bracelets and the iron boots, we can start doing last two dungeons of the game. Which is, I don't want the game to end. It's just so fun. But unfortunately, all good things must come to an end eventually. No duh. But yes, we're going to go to Headstone, and I think, yeah, we can go to Headstone, do that. I don't really remember which order that can be in, and I know there's a rupee chest right there, but we are going to simply, politely ignore that for the time being, then get the crap out of here. Jump out of our boat, and... This is very weird-looking and fat-headed stone. Say we pick it up, and chuck it! That's pretty much all you gotta do. And this is technically the... I'd like to call this the 5th dungeon in the game, but we all know that it isn't. And there appears to be markings that indicate specific What if I take him a Wind Waker? And this time, we actually have a 6-note song that we're going to have to memorize and actually play a couple of times. But don't worry, it's actually not that bad. What we're going to do is we're going to move the Wind Waker to the right this time, activate these 6 notes, and play them. And there we go. I actually really like this song a whole heck of a lot, and we have learned the Earth God lyric. Huh. Wonder what that's all about. Are we gonna meet the Earth God? Unfortunately not, because that'd be way too cool. And once that song has been played, gonna get meted by a very weird look. It's a Zora. Whoa. My name is Laruto. For an age, I offered my prayers here in the Earth Temple, praying that the power to repel evil would ever remain within the Master Sword. Huh, pretty noble of you, and yet, unfortunately due to Ganondorf's evil designs, the Master Sword you hold has lost its power. Yeah, kind of a bummer. After his defeat at the hands of the Hero of Time, Ganondorf was sealed away. But not for all time. He was revived, and he returned to Hyrule in a red wrath. He attacked this temple and stole my soul, knowing that he had to remove the power contained in that enchanted blade. In order to return the power to repel evil to your sword, you must find another to take my steed in this temple and ask the gods for their assistance. You must find the one who carries on my bloodline, the one who holds the sacred instrument. Nothing can stop the flow of time or the passing of generations, but the fate carried within my bloodline endures the ravages of all the years. It survives. Huh. The song you just conducted is one that will open the eyes of the new sage, and awaken within the sage the melody that will carry our prayers to the gods. The door that blocks your way will only open when the sage plays that song. May the winds of fortune blow with you. And alright, we have to find the continuation of that individual's bloodline to gain access to this temple through the upper portion of it, like you remember. King Red Lion said we gotta go to the temple, and to get to the temple, we gotta stay and get the sage. Anyways, before we do that, though, I'm actually gonna do a little side quests. These are like the last. Actually, no, it's not the last time we're gonna be heading to Outset, but almost second to last time. So yeah, we're gonna be going to. Wait, no, it's all the way down there. Outset Island once more, and yeah, we're gonna be getting, I think, 1 heart piece. I think, yeah, we can do that with Orca, so that'll be cool. What is that? You may be asking me. Well, it is a super awesome ability. now that we have 10 Knight's Crest, which I think we should have more than 10 Knight's Crest, we can do since we got a ton of them when battling in Hyrule. Where's Outside? Okay, there it is. Super! So now, also, if you don't have any bait, go get some bait, because that's going to be used for the next heart piece we're going to get. So Beetle's right there! What do you know? That's kind of common sense stuff. Anyway, so now that we're in Outset Island, not a lot has really changed. Grandma's still making soup for us if we run out. That's pretty much it. Oh, there's the giant pig. But we'll get to that in a second. First thing we want to do is we want to come inside of Orca's home. And then we're gonna go into our spoils bag really briefly. Alright, you see what I'm... Not our spoils bag. This is the bag that we want to go into and get out 11 Night Crests. Actually, you're only gonna need 10. And show them to him. What? That's Night Crest! How many of these do you get? I suppose the time has come for me to speak to you about the crests. The Knight's Crest, it is a symbol of courageous knight, but not just anyone can gather them. No, it takes a soul who possesses not only power, but wisdom and courage as well. Any courageous soul who gathers 10 of those crests can learn a powerful new... What do these belts have to do with that? And courageous knights? Like, why do those dark nuts have them? I was thinking, no. Very good, Link. Heed my words. And now we're going to learn the hidden technique, which is kind of helpful, kind of not helpful. Just get it. Basically. Alright. So, basically, all you do is hold up B, and he's going to fill up our magic, which is pretty nice. Wait till the Master Sword is shining, and then whoa! Spin around like crazy. It's pretty stinking cool. It's going to be very helpful in one of these mini dungeons we got to. And Link's like, yeah, we learned the Hurricane Spin. Heck yeah. Remember, it consumes magic power, though. Amazing, Link. You did it. At last you made a long-held dream come true. Oh, gosh, he's crying. Oh, the joyful tears, they won't stop. I thought my tears had dried up longer. Oh, that was such an anime-like thing. Just blew the tears away. There's nothing left for me to teach. I'm certain now that you will save your sister Errol. And come back home to Outset. Thanks, Orca, man. Thanks so much. And hey, we filled our magic, which is pretty stinking cool. All we gotta do now is refill our health. Which, believe it or not, we're actually going to be doing so. Next thing that we have to do, once we have the power bracelets, this is yet again a quest that involves the power bracelets. Get out of here, Polly. I don't care about you. This pig is huge! Oh my gosh. This pig is gigantic. And now that we have the power bracelets, we can actually pick him up. And there's not much you can do about it. Look at his tiny little legs. Just like, look at the giant butt. Anyway, simply fall down here. Make sure the pig follows you. Then continue to pick him up. Yeah. Pretty stinking easy. Oh, wow. He actually left us with 1 Knight's Crest. I don't really think that's going to be too helpful, though. So basically now what we're going to have to do is, well, might as well do this right now. Go to your bait bag. Take that out. Alright. So now we're going to use some of this all-purpose bait to basically bait, no pun intended, this pig into retrieving a heart piece for us. Simply take the pig all the way over here. Look at Link's face. He's like, oh, stupid. Oh, stupid heart piece. Oh, you like stupid thing. He is not a positive Patricia, which is not a commonly used word to describe people that are positive. Don't know why the crap I said it, but we are almost there to the plot of ditch that I must gather. Yeah, basically we're just gonna take the pig. It's just like all we do. Yeah, it's kind of cool. Not very exciting now, is it? No, it's not. But someone's got to do it. And what am I doing? I'm just like being very melancholy. Today it's very odd. Anyways, we're finally here. All you gotta do is take some bait, and the pig will be like, a bait. What? Dig. Okay, there you go. I stand off it. And no, what? Are you serious? Ugh. Dig, you stupid pig. There. Dig there. Ugh. There we go. Good. So the pig is gonna dig, and what do you know? He found a heart piece. Pretty stinking nice, and the sequels are gonna like freak out. And that's our 4th piece of this heart container, which means we now have 14 heart containers. Pretty stinking nice. We only got a couple more to go. So this game's almost done. It's kind of crazy to say. And well, all right. So I'm gonna use this one time, but you gotta see, it is like one of the most useless. I don't know. It's only useful in certain situations. If there's like a bunch of imps or really weak enemies around, because if you try and do that against Dark Nuts, well, actually you could probably tear through Dark Nuts' shield, but I don't really know. And that is pretty much all we have to do in Outset. Yeah, it wasn't really a ton, I don't think. I'm only missing one thing, which is a giant stone thing up there, but we'll take care of that at a later date. That's probably the last thing I do in the Let's Play. We definitely need 4 bottles to do that, though, so really hold your breath. Anyways, now that that has been taken care of, we're going to play the Ballad of Gales. And this time, like I promised in the last episode, we're going to be going back to Dragon Roost Island to check on and see how well those beloved Rito people are. I keep wanting to call them Rudo, but that's not what they are. Anyways, let's go inside and let's. Is there anything I can do here necessarily? Nothing really jumps out to me. I don't think there's a chest I could get. The closest thing I could get would be that like Heart Piece and Pauperin Island, but that's not really too necessary. I guess we'll just do the mainline stuff, you know, just take out, you know. Because I want to do the temple in the next episode, and this is basically how you do the temple. You gotta go over here and do the temple. You gotta do the thing pertaining to the temple, which we gotta find the next sage who inherited the bloodline of that, well, Zora, you know. So who in the game has a harp? A harp. You know, I can't really recall if anyone... Oh gosh, I'm really good at Little One Zelda the Wicker. I don't know why I called it by its exact name, but I don't know, I'm stinking weird. Anyways, see how the Laruto people are doing. This is the guy. Alright, so you gotta get like 20 of those golden feathers to get this guy to get a heart piece. Such a pain in the butt. We're gonna do that eventually later. Let's see how you guys are going. Oh wow, he's actually getting pretty good at sorting mail. That's awesome, man. It's nice to see a little bit of progression. But where we're actually supposed to go is we want to head inside this door. Do you hear that? Sounds like someone's playing music in the distance. What if we actually go over to this area and use our newfangled grappling hook? This would be the only time there's actually anything relevant to do over here. It's just kind of like a lookout. It's not really too extravagant. You can go up there and stuff, but it's not really that cool. Actually, I'm kind of curious. What is actually up here? I don't really remember. I think it's nothing. I feel really stupid. Yeah, it's just nothing. But you get a cool view. Kind of get a hint to where, oh, that chest. But aside from that, the main reason we are here is it's Medli. Medli was the one playing that song. Huh. Wait a second. You think Medli could be an ancestor of the Zoras? And oh, literally, okay. You know, Prince Kamali's been asking me all about your adventures. Not really crap and stinking know what to tell him. I just make stuff up. Prince Kamali turned into a fine young adult, hasn't he? I didn't really met him recently, but sure, why not? I mean, actually, he helped us out when we were fighting Ganon, but anyways. Every conversation still ends up centered around you, though, Link. Watching Prince Kamali grow up fills me with pride, but it makes me a little sad as well. I wonder if this is how his mother feels. Yeah, I don't know. But just listen to me go on. How weird I must sound. Well, I'd better continue practicing so that I can be useful around here, too. Performing music like this is an important duty of an attendant. You know what's an even more important duty of an attendant, though? Discovering your bloodline. If we take out the Wind Waker directly in front of her, she'll be like, wow, the Wind Waker! Link, will you conduct with me? I wonder how I'll do. I don't really care how well you'll do. Anyways, simply play the Earth God's lyric, and something very special will happen. Gosh, I really like this part. Stinking awesome. Oh, we're gonna get another cutscene. Ooh! Just looking out into the water. What a mysterious song. It sounds so familiar. It's almost as if something I've forgotten is trying to be remembered. Maybe the song? Oh, I feel anime. Ah. She falls gracefully into Link's arms and apparently is now surrounded by utter darkness. Just kidding. The sage is here. Are you okay? Just now, a sage spoke to me. She spoke so gently. There's something I must do. Yeah, I gotta open up a stinking temple and Link. Thanks to you. I've been awakened to the knowledge that I'm a sage of the Earth Temple. Neat. Can we go open up the temple now? There's actually something that I can do to help this world. It's incredible. I bet my teacher knew all about this. Link, please, you must take me to the Earth Temple. Okay. You must hurry and wake the power to repel evil that sleeps within the Master Sword. And hey, it's Prince Kamali. He's just flying around. It's pretty cool now they can fly. I really like this little scene. It's kind of cool. And let's go now, quickly and quietly. Aww, he's gonna be separated from Kamali. He's so sad. I just want him to remember me as a simple attendant. It's pretty sad, actually. And then he flies there and she's not there. Dang. Sometimes destiny sucks. Dang, what a bummer. Because, I mean, once she's in there, I mean, that's her duty. She's gonna have to keep praying. But anyways, now that we have that admittedly kind of depressing scene taken care of, let us sail to Outset yet again, and then basically just sail directly to Headstone, that's just a sad thing, man. It's like, you know, they kind of had a thing going on, and that's just, now she's gotta be a sage. She's never gonna see him again. Oh gosh. Maybe I'm looking too much into it. It's still just video game characters and all, but I don't know. As a kid, I thought that part was especially very sad. But anyways, so now we got Medli on our boat. Pushed and cool. You could technically, well, I don't think you could do too many things with her. You can kind of just sail around, but you're basically just supposed to sail directly here. Do not worry, there's nothing really too heavily important. Look at her stupid ponytail, man. It's not like my hat just stays there. It's kind of weird. I guess that's actually how hair kind of works. But then again, Link's hat's kind of like a windsock. What am I talking about our cranial accessories for? Such an epic moment, and I'm ruining it with my stupid comment. Oh my gosh. Anyways, we're here at Headstone Island yet again. The second time. Kind of have to backtrack a little bit, but it's not too big a pain. Watching Medli, listen carefully to what I am about to tell you. The temple ahead is the nest of an evil creature. The same creature that stole the life of your predecessor, the sage. It's a dark and frightening place. That is why, if you do nothing else, then at least do this. Link, now come near you, and press ZR to call you, and yada yada yada. So basically the King of Red Lion is telling her, we can use the song of command, or command melody, and use her and command her, and basically if she dies, that's super bad, but this temple's actually super stinking easy. I doubt that'll ever happen. Actually, it's not the easiest one. And oh gosh, there's two little kids going inside this scary stinking cave. Link just looks back at the last second. Gosh. Must be pretty intimidating. Now that we have a Medli, it's time to do the unthinkable. We're gonna play the song for like the third time this episode. Yeah. And yes, now that we have Medli, who is the descendant of the old sage, well, we can actually go inside. And with that song, or actually lyric, I guess, kind of played, even though the lyric's the thing you sing, the passageway to the Earth Temple has been unlocked. And in the next episode, we're going inside. Well, technically we're already inside, but hey, who's counting? Gosh, this part is so stinking scary. Oh god, we're gonna come down this hole. She's like, alright, let's go. Into utter darkness.